Classification.
การจัดหมวดหมู่
In the library, books are organized based on a classification system, making it easier for readers to find what they need. Cling.
เกาะติด
The kitten would often cling to its owner when feeling scared or insecure. Clinical.
ทางคลินิก
The doctor's clinical assessment revealed important information about the patient's health. Closure.
ปิด
The closure of the school for summer vacation brought joy to the students. Cluster.
กลุ่ม
A cluster of stars formed a beautiful constellation in the night sky. Coalition.
แนวร่วม
Political parties may form a coalition to gain a majority in a government. Coastal.
ชายฝั่งทะเล
Coastal regions experience the influence of the sea, affecting weather patterns. Cocktail.
ค็อกเทล
At the party, guests enjoyed a variety of cocktails with different flavors and colors. Cognitive.
ความรู้ความเข้าใจ
Cognitive abilities, such as memory and problem solving, decline with age. Coincide.
ตรงกัน
The lunar eclipse coincided with a meteor shower, creating a spectacular night sky event. Collaborate.
ร่วมมือ
Scientists from different countries collaborate on research projects to share expertise. Collaboration.
การทำงานร่วมกัน
The successful collaboration between artists resulted in a stunning mural. Collective.
โดยรวม
The team's collective effort led to the successful completion of the project. Collision.
การชนกัน
The collision of two cars at the intersection caused a traffic jam. Colonial.
อาณานิคม
Colonial architecture reflects the style of buildings from the time of colonization. Columnist.
คอลัมนิสต์
A newspaper columnist provides opinions and commentary on current events. Combat.
การต่อสู้
Soldiers undergo rigorous training to prepare for combat situations. Commence.
เริ่มต้น
The graduation ceremony will commence with the singing of the national anthem. Commentary.
ความเห็น
Sports events often feature live commentary to provide insights and analysis. Commentator.
ผู้วิจารณ์
The sports commentator enthusiastically described the thrilling moments of the game. Commerce.
การค้าขาย
The growth of e-commerce has transformed the way people shop for goods. Commissioner.
กรรมาธิการ
The commissioner oversees the enforcement of regulations within the city. Commodity.
สินค้าโภคภัณฑ์
Gold and silver are examples of commodities traded on the stock market. Communist.
คอมมิวนิสต์
The communist ideology advocates for collective ownership of the means of production. Companion.
สหาย
A loyal dog can be a wonderful companion, providing love and companionship. Comparable.
เทียบเคียงได้
The new smartphone's features are comparable to those of top-tier models. Compassion.
ความเห็นอกเห็นใจ
Acts of kindness and compassion can make a significant difference in someone's life. Compel.
บังคับ
The inspiring story can compel people to take action and make positive changes. Compelling.
น่าสนใจ
The compelling storyline of the movie kept audiences on the edge of their seats. Compensate.
ชดเชย
Companies may compensate employees with bonuses for outstanding performance. Compensation.
ค่าตอบแทน
Fair compensation is crucial for employee satisfaction and retention. Competence.
ความสามารถ
Job applicants are assessed based on their competence and relevant skills. Competent.
สามารถ
A competent teacher effectively communicates complex concepts to students. Compile.
รวบรวม
Researchers compile data from various sources to analyze trends and patterns. Complement.
เสริม
The colors of the artwork complement each other, creating a visually appealing composition. Complexity.
ความซับซ้อน
The complexity of the mathematical problem challenged even the brightest students. Compliance.
การปฏิบัติตาม
Regulatory compliance ensures that businesses adhere to established standards. Complication.
ภาวะแทรกซ้อน
The unexpected complication delayed the completion of the construction project. Comply.
ปฏิบัติตาม
Citizens are expected to comply with traffic rules to ensure road safety. Composition.
องค์ประกอบ
The composition of the painting showcased the artist's skill in balancing colors and forms. Compromise.
ประนีประนอม
In negotiations, both parties may reach a compromise to find a mutually acceptable solution. Compute.
คำนวณ
Modern computers can compute complex calculations at incredible speeds. Conceal.
ปกปิด
The spy tried to conceal his identity to carry out the undercover mission. Concede.
ยอมรับ
After a long debate, one side may concede to the other's argument. Conceive.
คิดขึ้น ตั้งครรภ์
Artists often conceive their masterpieces through a process of imagination and inspiration. Conception.
ความคิด
The conception of a new idea often begins with a moment of inspiration. Concession.
สัมปทาน
The company made a concession by offering additional benefits to its employees. Condemn.
กล่าวโทษ
Leaders around the world condemn acts of violence and aggression. Confer.
หารือ
Professors often confer degrees to graduates during commencement ceremonies. Confession.
คำสารภาพ
The suspect's confession provided crucial information for solving the crime. Configuration.
การกำหนดค่า
The seating configuration in the classroom promotes collaborative learning. Confine.
จำกัด
Please confine your toys to the playroom to keep the living room tidy. Confirmation.
การยืนยัน
The email served as confirmation that the package had been successfully delivered. Confront.
เผชิญหน้า
When faced with a challenge, it's essential to confront it with determination. Confrontation.
การเผชิญหน้า
The heated confrontation between the two neighbors was resolved through mediation. Congratulate.
ขอแสดงความยินดี
Friends and family gathered to congratulate the couple on their wedding day. Congregation.
การชุมนุม
The congregation gathered at the church for Sunday morning worship. Congressional.
รัฐสภา
The senator addressed important issues during the congressional session. Conquer.
พิชิต
Throughout history, various empires sought to conquer new territories. Conscience.
มโนธรรม
Acting ethically is a matter of following one's conscience and moral principles. Consciousness.
จิตสำนึก
Meditation can help raise consciousness and promote mindfulness. Consecutive.
ติดต่อกัน
The team won 3 consecutive championships, showcasing their dominance. Consensus.
ฉันทามติ
In a democratic process, decisions are often reached through consensus. Consent.
ยินยอม
Before conducting the experiment, participants provided informed consent. Conserve.
อนุรักษ์
Conservation efforts aim to conserve natural resources and protect the environment. Consistency.
ความสม่ำเสมอ
The chef emphasized the importance of consistency in preparing high-quality dishes. Consolidate.
รวบรวม
The company decided to consolidate its offices to streamline operations. Constituency.
เขตเลือกตั้ง
Elected officials work to address the concerns of their constituency. Constitute.
ประกอบด้วย
A balanced diet should constitute a variety of fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Constitution.
รัฐธรรมนูญ
The country's constitution outlines the rights and responsibilities of citizens. Constitutional.
รัฐธรรมนูญ
The court ruled that the law was not constitutional and violated basic rights. Constraint.
ข้อจำกัด
Budget constraints may limit the scope of a project. Consultation.
การปรึกษาหารือ
Doctors often seek a second opinion through consultation for complex cases. Contemplate.
ครุ่นคิด
Taking a moment to contemplate nature can be a calming and reflective experience. Contempt.
ดูถูก ดูหมิ่น
The court charged the individual with contempt for disrupting proceedings. Contend.
โต้แย้ง
Athletes must contend with physical challenges to achieve peak performance. Contender.
คู่แข่ง
In the competition, she emerged as a strong contender for the title. Content.
เนื้อหา
The content of the book was informative and engaging, capturing readers' interest. Contention.
การโต้แย้ง
The political debate centered around the contention of economic policies. Continually.
อย่างต่อเนื่อง
To improve, athletes must continually practice and refine their skills. Contractor.
ผู้รับเหมา
A contractor was hired to renovate the old building and make necessary repairs. Contradiction.
ความขัดแย้ง
The presence of a contradiction in the witness's statements raised doubts. Contrary.
ตรงกันข้าม
Her opinion was contrary to the majority, sparking a lively discussion. Contributor.
ผู้ร่วมให้ข้อมูล
As a contributor to the magazine, he wrote insightful articles on various topics. Conversion.
การแปลง
The conversion of the warehouse into a loft space revitalized the neighborhood. Convict.
นักโทษ
The jury found the defendant guilty and chose to convict him of the crime. Conviction.
ความเชื่อมั่น
Her strong conviction in human rights drove her to advocate for positive change. Cooperate.
ให้ความร่วมมือ
International efforts to address climate change require countries to cooperate. Cooperative.
สหกรณ์
A cooperative approach fosters teamwork and mutual support among colleagues. Coordinate.
ประสานงาน
Project managers coordinate tasks to ensure the timely completion of a project. Coordination.
การประสานงาน
Effective coordination among team members contributes to project success. Coordinator.
ผู้ประสานงาน
The event coordinator ensured that all details were in place for the conference. Cop.
ตำรวจ
The cop patrolled the neighborhood to maintain law and order. Copper.
ทองแดง
Copper is a versatile metal used in various industries, including electronics. Copyright.
ลิขสิทธิ์
Authors often secure a copyright to protect their intellectual property. Correction.
การแก้ไข
The teacher provided constructive correction to help students improve their writing. Correlate.
มีความสัมพันธ์กัน
Researchers sought to correlate exercise habits with overall health outcomes. Correlation.
ความสัมพันธ์
Statistical analysis revealed a strong correlation between two variables. Correspond.
สอดคล้อง
The map symbols correspond to specific landmarks in the city. Correspondence.
การโต้ตอบ
The email contained important correspondence regarding the upcoming conference.